Hi, it's Marieta. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I want to talk about 5 things that you absolutely need to do and know before you actually apply for E2 investor visa. So the first thing you absolutely need to know is what kind of business you want to start in the United States and why you want to start this business. You know, the past month of May, I actually done, I think, 50 consultations, around 50 consultations with different type of entrepreneurs. And believe it or not, at least 50% of them don't know or are not sure what kind of business they want to start. And that is a major obstacle if you want to start the process of E2 visa, right? You absolutely need to know what kind of business you want to start and why you want to start this business. Now, what do I mean by this why? Okay, it's actually your motivation. It's your passion. It's supposed to be your passion, by the way. Your why is supposed to be also your passion. And so if you're not passionate about the idea, most likely it's not going to be successful. And I want you to understand this. E2 visa is just small part on the way to your success. It's just a small part on the way to living your American dream, okay? And so if you just want to start this business for the sake of getting E2 visa or any other visa, it's wrong. It's absolutely wrong, because even if you get the visa and even if you are approved and even if you move to US, you're not going to be happy and you're really going to suffer and struggle financially, mentally, etc. And so you need to understand what is your why you actually want to move to United States at the first place, why you need to and you want to start this business, okay? I typically work with people who are very crystal clear on their why, and they are passionate about it because they want to change something in their life and create amazing business that is going to help other people and change the world, okay? And so where to go, where is the best country to start with that idea? It's United States, and it is also my opinion, and that's why I actually moved out of my country a couple of years ago, because I have the same opinion and I knew that where I put my energy, it's not going to get lost. That's why I did it, you know? And so if you're not sure what's your why, if you're not sure what kind of business you want to start, if you are not sure why you want to start this business, don't even bother. Don't even start a business. Don't even get funds, for the business. Don't even bother, honestly. And therefore, it's very important to get clear on that. Number 2, get the money. This is so important. I work with people who's got money. If you don't have money, if you're not successful in your country, I'm sorry, but I'm not the type of attorney for you. There are other lawyers who are practicing general immigration, and you can definitely go there. I'm not your girl, okay? I work with people who can invest between minimum between 50 and 100K, which is a minimum, okay? And so if you have this money, great. If you don't have this money and you're just thinking about obtaining this money, stay tuned for my next video where I will talk about, how to get the money. But if you don't have the money, you have no idea how to get the money, sorry, I can't help you. That's what I do. I help people who's got money, some amount of, which is very small amount anyway. And keep in mind that it depends. If you want to start a restaurant and hire 10 people, probably with 100,000, you're not gonna make it happen. So again, it depends, okay? Number 2 is, actually I already told you the number 2. Number 3 is the level of commitment. You have to ask yourself how committed you actually are. There are people whose level of commitment is from 1 to 10, and this is always the question that I ask, what's your level of commitment? And I'm going to explain why I ask this question. What's your level of commitment from 1 to 10? If your level of commitment is 5, that shows me that you're not serious. And let me tell you, no lawyer, nobody ever is going to help you if your commitment is not 100%, in this sense, number 10. okay? Because it all depends on you. Your success depends on you, not on me. I can help you only if you are serious and committed. And so you have to check that with you, because for some people, you know, moving to a United States, it's like everything, you know. It was everything for me. You know, I'm from Slovakia. 11 years ago, I was graduate from law school. So you might think, oh, you know, she's a graduate from law school. She could find a job in Slovakia, you know. But guess what? My internal compass was telling me, I need to get the hell out of here. Because whatever I do in this country, I cannot manifest the energy that I put into something. The energy is lost. Why? Because it's corrupted, period. And so, you know, there are people who's got all kind of different motivation, inspirations, reasons why they want to immigrate. And so if your commitment level isn't 100%, you're not going to make it happen. You're not going to take the steps and do whatever it takes to make it happen. You gotta be either all in or don't bother. Now, why am I saying that? Because I know that if I work with people who are all in, whatever it takes, like commitment level 10, they get the results. I get them the results. See, I don't want to just work with, you know, people who are not so sure about themselves, if they can make it happen, you know what I mean? Because then I cannot deliver results. It makes me confident and happy to deliver results, right? So your level of commitment is crucial, and you have to be 100% committed, all in, okay? All in. Number 4, market analysis. Now, in order to start a business, in order to, you know, get to the US on investor visas, and if you have the idea, you are sure about your why, the next question is, have you done your market research? Because sometimes people have this great idea, revolutionary idea, but they haven't done even the research, right? And so if you haven't done even the research, it's just assumption. You need to have idea that is proven. And it's very crucial to do that market research before you actually even start thinking about it. Because, you know, you're going to invest, right? You're going to invest substantial amount of capital in order to apply for E2. And once you get the E2 and the idea is not proven concept, then you're just going to lose all the money. You're not going to generate the money. And you're going to suffer, and then you have to leave the country, and then, you know, the end result is going to be very painful for you. So before you actually start business, and this is a business question, you know, anytime you guys want to start business, you have to do your market research, and you have to have the proven concept. You have to validate the idea. And so if you don't validate the idea, then it's not a good idea to start that business. So make sure you validate the idea, make sure to do market research, make sure to know your competitors, and be super crystal clear on how you're going to add value, how you're going to do it differently so you are going to be successful. And number 5, which is something that most of people don't do, actually 90% of clients, of prospects that I'm talking to, they have no idea. They just don't know. If I ask you how much you want to make with your business in the United States, you know, 95% people or 90% people reply, I don't know, as much as I can. Well, here goes the problem. Part of your E2 application is going to be a business plan, and I help with that. However, you should know your metrics, you should know the data, and you should know, because you're the business owner / founder, how much you want to make. And I don't know if people are afraid to say the number, or they just really don't know. I don't know. Or they don't set goals. But you as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, you should be able to set goals. And I think the number one goal should be how much you want to make. So you can actually have the lifestyle, you can actually live the American dream. If you don't know how much you want to make, you're never going to make it, because it always starts with the thought. Second, with the intention, and then with the business plan, and then execution. And so if I ask you how much you want to make, how much you ideally want to make so you can live that American dream, you need to know how much you want to make. You want to make 10,000 per month, 100,000 per month, 1 million per month. I mean, you need to know how much you want to make. What's the minimum? Because if you don't know, it's just terrible answer. And like I said, you know, if you don't have the idea, if you don't have the proven concept, if you don't know how much you want to make so you feel happy, then it's very difficult for me to even create a strategy for you how you can later go from E2 to a green card, because you don't even know. It's like you're unprepared. So these are 5 things, guys, that I want you to think about, and I want you to really do now. Do your homework and research things, you know. And once you do that, you're going to be more clear on what, why, when, you know, and then we can talk. And for those who want to dig deeper and really know all the requirements about E2 investor visas, or you want to learn how I got to US, how I help other entrepreneurs, you can sign up for my webinar. The link is going to be below this video, and learn all that you need to know about E2 investor visas. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to receive weekly updates, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.